Hiya, I'm Chava Hall.
And I'm Racheli Marks, and together we connect through the stories we hear.
During our episodes, we hope to learn,
revolutionize,
inspire, transform, and bring relatable content to you.
We would like to also discuss and internalize how your story can be someone's savior. This is the official
Together We Connect
podcast. Racheli Marks here with
Chava Hall.
We are back for another episode, our second one so far, and we have an awesome guest from overseas. So if the line isn't fully clear, our apologies, but she has so much to share and we really can't wait to hear her story. And the main choice of what she's going to be speaking about is how a person is unlimited. So let's introduce her. This is Chava Hall. Can you say hi to our audience?
Hi.
Chava, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, thank God. Tava, how you're doing?
Thank God, we're all great, hey?
We're so excited to be doing this. So thank you so much for being here, Chava. We've shared some of your awesome quotes on our Instagram page. So please, everyone, go check that out. And let's get right into it. Okay, Tava, tell me the reason why we've got Chava here with us.
So Chava is my sister, and she is my number one role model. And I'm not going to do too much of an introduction because I just want to share my sister's awesomeness. And I'm so inspired. So Chava, I'm going to get straight to it. Chavs, what made you Chava, and can you tell us a bit about your background?
Okay, thank you for that introduction. Can I tell you about Chava? Okay. So Chava is me, which can sound like very basic, but it's true.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Chava is you.
I am made up of so much. By that I mean from the journey that I've taken so far in my life, like we all have. And I'm going to continue like everyone else, because we all have a lot left of our journey to complete.
Amen.
Yeah. What can I say about myself is, I think, attribute-wise, I think I'm a happy, optimistic person. I like to try to be as real as I can with myself and with the world the way I see it. Because that's literally the way I see the world, through my own lens.
Yeah, I think your lens is amazing, Chavs. Like, you're my younger sister, but I look up to you so much.
Sure, that's really beautiful. So, Chava, it sounds like you're someone who really has a huge strength in looking through the world through an individual and, I guess, as you said, optimistic lens, which is very powerful because a lot of us are often chasing other people's dreams instead of our own. And it seems like you're authentic and definitely yourself, Chava. So let's go from the beginning, maybe. Let's start. Where did this start for you, Chava?
Okay, so a lot of my self-exploration to becoming me started at the age of 15.
Sure.
At the age of 15. As I say age 15 because that's when I actively took a jump, took a start. Of course, my journey starts years prior to that. However, it was at the age of 15 where I was given the opportunity to explore my own self and emotions.
Wow. In what way can you tell us?
Was there a specific scenario, a specific situation that triggered these feelings and thoughts and strength within yourself?
Yes. So as I'd say like a pre-teen, I would say things, my environment, things at home weren't so settled, and I had quickly in my head formatted this thing of other people's actions can't affect me, but not in a way of saying, but not in a positive way. It was
If it was negative, it can't affect you.
Yes. So in my head, I created this thing of, okay, that person I may be living with them, or I may see them all the time, but their actions can't affect me. I also very much blocked out emotions.
Sure.
When I say that, I blocked out emotions as in I didn't really know that they existed. I thought that I was always okay. I was in situations where it seemed as if I was always okay. Like everything, it's kind of like if I ever wasn't, I was told, no, you're okay. Like, that's it. So I just thought, okay,
I'm okay.
fine. I'm good. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm good.
So it was like you were
and-
like being told that you should feel apathetic and nothing towards things in a way.
Yes, but like, yes, it was very much so like that. And here and there, things would like slightly disturb me, but I'd be like, nah, brush it over. I can't be anything. And I was 15, and I was in school. I was in high school, and there was a teacher of mine who one day she saw I was a little bit off. Like she could see it by my face, and after class she pulled me to the side and she said, Chava, are you okay? And I was like, yes. Like, in my head I'm like, why wouldn't I be okay?
I'm like, I'm always okay. I'm always okay.
Yeah, I'm good. And afterwards I remember thinking there was something different. There was something that the way she asked it to me, it wasn't with an assumption. She wasn't assuming anything. And I remember it was shortly after. I think within myself, I was reaching this breaking point because I had so much that, I guess, was building up. And I went to go talk to her, and she said to me these words of, it's okay not to be okay.
Wow.
And I remember saying to her, I'm not okay. And the tears just came.
Sure.
Now, anyone who knows me knew that I don't cry. I didn't cry. Now I do, thank God. But then, I don't think I'd cried since like a child. Like, that had never happened.
Wow.
And I was, for the first time, and I think in my life, as someone who was maturing, was learning how to feel pain, how to feel that agony. And because I was able to feel that, it allowed me to one day wake up in the morning and say, do you know what? I can't do this pain, this agony. I was able to feel. It was amazing. After that whole meeting with my teacher, it was like a lot was coming out. I was learning also to speak. And then I reached the day where, yes?
Sorry, it sounds like you were in a lot of pain and this sort of bubble was bursting. And you
Yes.
kind of were happy that you could feel that emotion and feel that pain.
Yeah, it's unbelievable because in some cases people would be so miserable to feel, you know? Like they would rather go on
Feeling sad that they're sad.
Yeah, it's literally, it's like just a chain reaction. And you were relieved, if anything. It was like the floodgates had opened and Baruch Hashem, you know?
Yes, very, very, very much so. Very, very much so. Like,
So it was
it's
a
the
huge
biggest
sense of relief.
gift I was given. Yes. Yes.
Sure. And so
Definitely.
the sadness, the pain, the feeling of agony that was running through you, that you were obviously relieved to feel, do you know where it came from?
Straight away, not always. It took time to learn, like, oh, I felt that way because of that incident that
happened.
I didn't explore, or that makes sense, and
it was like putting a puzzle together in a way, understanding how
kind of,
all the pieces connected.
Yeah. Like, oh, I felt like a normal human emotion in that situation.
Wow.
That I'd seen like other people, but I hadn't done that.
You hadn't felt that?
No.
Wow. It must have been kind of like, I don't know, that moment in a person's life, you know, in a way it's like their climax, you know, they get to the point where they're like, what is going on? What is happening? Why am I feeling like this?
But it's amazing to have that, how do you say it? How do you say it?
Intuition.
Intuition, yes.
To have the intuition to understand that you had started feeling things that you hadn't before.
Yeah.
Did you feel like the environment you were in was causing you to block out feelings?
I think definitely a strong part was, and also with the mix of, I would say my personality then and what I knew of myself.
Okay, so it was all just kind of a journey to find who Chava is.
Yeah. Yes.
So Chaz, you're saying how the one day you wanted to turn it around. So how did you go about that?
Okay, no, thank you. I'm glad you asked that. So I was in this pain state for a few months. Allowed myself to feel that. And then I decided one day, it was the 4th of May, 2017. I have it all recorded in my diary. And I said, you know what? No matter what happens today, it's going to be a good day. And I remember that, I say I remember that day. I don't know if all of it I remember, or it's just I read that diary entry to myself, like to boost them myself.
Sure.
And I remember writing, like, I was late for school. I think I was late for another class of mine. I think I got told off by a teacher that day, and I missed the train on the way home, so I had to wait a while for the next train.
Wow.
And I remember writing, and I still had a really great day today.
So that takes strength, eh?
It does take strength, but what I'm really wondering is how on earth did you do that? Because it's all well and said and done, and you're insane. You're amazing. You're amazing for doing that. But how? How can our audience learn and discover themselves through your story?
I think is that because you feel pain, I'm going to take this back actually. It's something that I learned much later than this incident happened.
Yeah.
You can't just pick, I want to feel only the good emotions or only the bad emotions. I think negative emotions, because all emotions are
important.
Good to have.
They're important.
Very important. Like, you either have all in a sense or nothing. And you can decide. You can decide. Things happen, and if something does hurt you, yes, feel the pain,
Experience
but
it.
don't sit there in the suffering.
Okay. Sure. So, in a sense, what you're explaining is that if someone is going through a circumstantial, in a way, crisis, and they start feeling all these emotions and feelings, and it's terrible. I think every single person has experienced this some point in their life. You're saying that it is a choice to get up and to choose that this is going to be a great day.
Yes, I very, very much so believe that. And also because life is not linear. We go through ups, we go through downs. It's like you can see like a living heartbeat. It's up and down, up and down.
That's a beautiful metaphor.
Our lives are full of that. Thank you. Sure. I got that also from another teacher of mine.
Shkoyach to them. Yes, shkoyach.
No, really. So, a lot of people,
Wow, it's an unbelievable lesson.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable lesson to learn. Wow.
So, Chaz, what I'm understanding, I mean, you came from the same background, but I felt like at that age you had told yourself, okay, enough is enough. I can feel the pain, I can feel the rawness, but I want to change it around. I want to discover if there's something else out there. And on your own, you just took the strength and went for it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I definitely had help, but it did come from me, because like the same way, like, and you can help anybody, but you can advise them, but you can't make their own decisions for them.
Yeah, they have to work. They have to be the ones to work towards their goals and their choices. There's no such thing as doing it for someone else.
No.
So what happened after that day, Chaz?
So what happened after that day, I grew healthier. I definitely grew healthier, exploring emotions, like feeling happiness, feeling the sadness. I primarily focused on the positive.
Wow. Is that what pulled you out of it, hey? Like you just went from...
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so, and also exploring who am I?
Sure, so really, when you say, Chava, I am an optimist, it's literally because you have chosen to be an optimist. It's not because it came naturally to you. It's not because it was just easy. It's because you chose a difficult decision that you stick by until this day right now.
Yes, and sometimes it's very heavily clouded.
And it's hard.
It's there. It's always there. Like the sunshine is always there in all of us. It's there. Sometimes the clouds are extremely thick, but it's there.
It's somewhere hiding behind the clouds. You just got to look at the rim around the cloud?
There's the rainbow or the grey or the silver lining.
Yes, the silver lining. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I always find it amazing, Chava, because when I call you and I ask you how you're doing, you always say beautiful. I think
that's so
always
cute.
Amazing.
That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you. No, thank you. But it's true. If I'm feeling beautiful, I'm beautiful. Like, you know, we live in the world like it is, and that we create for ourselves, and that's something that I'm still learning, and I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn, and please God will for the rest of my life.
Wow.
And every single time, like, I get to learn, I get deeper within myself, and I get to explore more, and I'm like, whoa, I'm like more than I was yesterday or last year.
Right. Wow. I really liked your one quote that's something about identity, that if you know yourself, you can never lose your identity.
Yeah, so when I was in in Thomas Devora Seminary, one of my teachers said, like, if you know yourself, you'll never lose your identity.
Wow. Sure. In what content? Can you tell us how that helped you and build you?
How that helped me was how that helps me in my life is thinking about who am I deep down and truly am, like beyond the emotions, beyond happy sadness. Like, I am a pure soul. I am a godly being. I am a pure soul. That is my true identity. And it can never be lost. It literally can never be lost.
100%.
So I can never lose myself. Regardless of how I'm feeling or going through. I may be going through something that seems literally like hell.
Right.
But inside, I know that I have this identity that can never, ever be taken away.
Wow. And is that where you got your other quotes from like, you're an inspiration and you can have unlimited power and... So,
like, when I say unlimited, like, you're unlimited, is that you always have more to learn about yourself because you are unlimited. And the other quote, sorry, can you remind me?
What did I say? You are an inspiration, and you are, yeah.
Okay, so when I say, like, you are your biggest inspiration, it's because often we get asked the question, so who do you look up to? Who do you inspire? Who do you aspire to be? And I thought about that question, and the one day, I don't even know when, but I was like, me.
Sure.
And I say me, I said every single person I think should think about their lives and think, OMG, look how far I've come. You know?
Wow.
And look into that mirror, whether it's a physical mirror to help you represent like the internal mirror of, I am my biggest inspiration. Only you know how, only you can say how far you've come because you know yourself the best.
Oh, wow. Sure, hey?
You know...
And allow that to power you into the future. Yes.
This is really... It's an unbelievable story to hear this and to know that someone in this world has chosen this, you know? And, I mean, I understand why Tova looks up to you, and now I do as well. So coming from a place of looking up to you, I guess I'm being the devil's advocate here and literally bringing up a topic that we haven't spoke about, which is that you were able to make that decision. There are some people in this world that aren't able to make that decision. It's literally not a choice for them. And it's not possible in that moment in time. Would you have any suggestions to get to the point where that can be a choice? Or, yeah, I'll also mention some stuff after you.
I think I'm going to base this off what I do and what I've experienced.
Yeah, of course. That's all you can do. That's what we all can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, is like when I'm in those like really like deep, dark places, and like I really like even my own quotes that inspire me aren't doing it for me right now.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have to just sit with it for a bit because it's just weird, but this is like a few weeks ago I was having these thoughts actually, and but like sometimes it takes a while, like it takes time.
A long time.
To brew with it, to sit with it. It's a long time. Because also sometimes it can take a time to actually put words to what is that feeling, what is happening.
Yeah.
To label the emotion.
Yeah, and I think it can take time until you reach that breaking point. And I think when you hit that breaking point, like people say they call it rock bottom.
Yes.
Yes, and there's nothing like a solid foundation like a rock bottom.
There's
because you
nothing
can't
underneath.
fall further.
Yeah.
You know, you might get bruises when you hit there and it can hurt, but someone can send you a first aid kit, you know, get the ice pack and, you know, and, look, I'm also all for therapy, go to therapy, like, talk it out, get a friend, like,
yeah.
You know, sometimes we need someone else who can steer us in the right direction or hear us out.
So like got guidance to help us get to that emotion, or that emotions can be quite empowering.
Emotional understanding.
Yes.
So I 100% agree with you. Look, unfortunately during my lifetime, I've hit a lot of moments where I'm way past rock bottom. I know that sounds ridiculous, but like literally way past rock bottom, and you don't feel like you have a choice in anything. And this one, I went to a talk once, and I asked this psychologist, what do you do at that point? And he's like, don't give yourself a choice. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't understand it at the time, but then when I got clarity and really understood what he was saying is, you have to keep going. You cannot give yourself a choice. You can't. Just keep going, okay? Means wake up, you know, do the minimum things, even if that's just brushing your teeth, washing your hands, doing what you can in this day. It's not that you have to do well. It's that you have to just keep living. And then that choice becomes more imminent, and it becomes a decision, as you were saying, to be like, this is going to be a great day. And that takes time and a lot of work and a lot of effort. And often you need to go for help. And that's what I really, really I want to encourage, because to all my audience and to all our audience, to your audience, Chava, also, going for help is nothing to be ashamed of. We can't be here on our own. We're literally made to be with people. It is we are companions. We need companionship, and we need to go for help. If that means a psychologist, a psychiatrist, OT, whatever it is to you, it is so, so important. And
Sure. Thanks, Racheli.
No. Thank you, Chava, because I really do agree with you.
Chav, do you want to talk about that time? I think you mentioned to me once about how like you were so fixated on like you had planned like 5 years of your life, and then one of your mentors who you went to for help helped you through that and said actually it's not fixated, like you can actually change your plan. Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's I'm realizing it's not exactly connected, but it also connects. As a teenager, I decided I want to make Aliyah. I want to move to Israel. And I had plans in my head. I'm going to come for a year of seminary. I'm going to make Aliyah in that year. I'm going to apply for Shirut Lumi, community service, which is instead of doing the army. Do that for a year. Apply to university and go to university for 3 to 3.5 years. And I had this plan in my head. I was like, this is my plan. And
this is what I'm gonna do. It's like, that's it. I'm gonna do it.
Like this was it. Like that was I wasn't thinking about anything else because that wasn't an option. And then I remember like midway through my seminary year, they started talking about possibly staying for second. My seminary offer a second year, which is only a half year. It's from September to January. So it's not a full year program. And you have to kind of like reapply. And they started talking about it, and I said, and I was like, nah, like I'm never thinking about this. This doesn't even like cross my mind.
It doesn't come into your plan.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Like that would just mess up everything. And I remember I was speaking to one of my teachers, and she was like, "But why not stay for a second year?" I said, "I can't. It doesn't work." And she was like,
"Why doesn't it
work? I don't know
work?"
about that. She went to go make an appointment. She went to the office and she made an appointment for me on my behalf with. And she said that Chava would like to make an appointment with the rabbi. And I was like,
don't really want to do this.
Yeah, like I guess also didn't want to admit it to myself. That like maybe it's an option.
Maybe it's an option in your life.
But like I never voiced it. I was never gonna say that. And of course I'm forced into this meeting, and I sit myself down. He's like, "How are you? What can I do for you?" And I looked at him and I said something along the lines like, "I understand this second year's prospects come up, but I can't do it." He's like, "Why not?" I said, "I've planned the next 5 years of my life." Now, I know you can't see my face, and if you would know this rabbi and people who know him, when I've told them the story, they can picture him. He went like, and he like put his hands to his chest, and he was like,
"Oh no, you've planned 5 years of your life." Sure.
And yeah, I'm never gonna forget the face. And I will say this: he didn't give me an answer. He didn't say do this, don't do this. But what I understood from that was the future hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Wow, Chav, that's powerful.
And I think I learned from that was I formulated it into this phrase of don't limit yourself on what you can see today.
She's like
Because
Sure.
I think this
You both are very
something
quotey. It's so cute.
Yeah, we are related.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Very much related. Like I've taken this and I've applied it to, I guess, my life, and realizing that, for example, if we look back to my story when I said I was 15, who would have told me where I would be today? Which, by the way, didn't do curriculum, and I'm still waiting to get into university. My life is completely different. But yeah, who I am, I'm such an incredible person, and I'm being authentic and real with you, and I'm not boasting.
No, Chav, I know you're the most modest human being, and that shows actually true humility.
Being able,
something like that.
Yeah, like to be able to say, because you, no matter what you've been through, you're still you. And
yes, yes.
Right. So yeah, sure. Hey, that's wow. I'm just in awe.
I think we all are, hey? Sure. It takes strength and courage to be able to tell your story, and we really we loved it. I mean, I'm sure you've heard this before, but I haven't, and it's really new and fresh and inspiring. So thank you so much, Chava. It's absolutely beautiful, and I really enjoyed speaking with you. Before we do end, I would love to say something.
Chav, did you have anything you want to finish off with?
Yes. Do you want to say anything else about your story before we end?
I don't think so.
Is there anything you want to say to the audience? Say directly to them to, encourage or inspire, or to even more so than you have already.
I think I'll definitely, to everyone out there, I'm going to reiterate just a few, key phrases, because I understand there was a lot that was said. I'm going back to my original quote of, don't limit yourself from what you can see today. Whether if you're in a bad place, whether you're full of decisions and you don't know what to make, or where you are now, I'm only young, I can't necessarily do this yet. Don't limit yourself. You can go so far, so far, and you can, and I'm saying it because I know that you can.
Wow. So
wow.
There's more out there. You just the person you are saying, you might feel a bit stuck, but there's more to it. There's more out there that one can grasp and see and build themselves for tomorrow, hey?
Yes.
Yeah, and I just it's kind of like a personal thing. I just only hope that I look back at this time and I'm looking at it from a different lens. I'm looking at it from different eyes, from a different experienced person. Hopefully a more experienced and more, I guess, mature and understanding.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Is there anything you want to share before we end off?
I don't think so.
Okay, we concluded it. Don't Don't limit yourself. Don't do it. Okay. Before we do end off, we just want to say one thing that we are grateful for today. So, Chava, would you like to start with something that you're feeling grateful for at this moment in time?
I'm feeling grateful this moment of time for this opportunity.
We are grateful too.
Wow.
Thank you so much for sharing and giving so much to hopefully so many people out there.
Chav, you are a walking inspiration.
You
in
are.
And out, under, over, inside out, and backwards.
You're
right?
unbelievable, Shkoyach.
Thank you.
Tava, would you like to say something you are grateful for?
Yeah, also I'm grateful for this opportunity to be on the show with my amazing sister. And Chava, I think the world needs to hear you and hear you more. You just got so much to give and
You
so
really
much
do.
to learn from. Like, you literally you made that choice. You made that choice just to dig deep and go for it. So thank you so much. And thank you, Racheli, for being my co-host.
Thank you
together
so
with my
much,
sister.
Tava.
It's so special to have
It's really
two
special.
wonderful people besides me.
I think we can both say the same thing. So thank you.
Yes.
And Racheli, what are you grateful
Thank you.
for, my doll?
I am so grateful, obviously, for this opportunity, but I'm going to take a spin out of it. I'm going to explain how your lesson definitely hit home for me. Understanding that you aren't limited and that you have enormous amounts of potential. I'm very grateful to know that, to just be reiterated in my life, understanding that we are limitless and that we can go further and discover ourselves even more. So thank you so much, Chava, and thank you, Tava, for allowing me to learn this.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Racheli. Thanks for sharing that. I could see there's
Thank you.
emotions behind that. And
Yeah.
please, God, on this platform, we're going to hear more and more about that.
Yeah, we're awestruck. Thank you so much, Chava. Thank you, Tava. We're going to end off here. Thank you. If there's anything you want to say, one last thing to your audience, please do. Anything done? Cool. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone,
Fab,
for listening.
thank you so much, hey?
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. No, thank you.
Thank you
Wish
for
you
your
all
time.
All the best, your time and your bravery and encouragement, hey?
Thank you. No, really. Thank you for giving this to me.
Thank you for giving.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wherever you are, I hope that you're having a beautiful day. We're sending love and just lots of strength and unlimitless power.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.